Shalom, and welcome to Bible Stories as Blueprints of the Soul, your Biblical Hebrew podcast. Shalom, and welcome to our Biblical Hebrew podcast. Today we shall speak about three names or three locations, not physical locations, but more images which related to Avram. Abram, before he was named Avraham with He, he was named Avram. Av, father, Ram, high or higher father. This is the meaning of his name. Avram was born in Ur Kasdim. Geographically, historically speaking, this is next to the Persian Gulf between Iraq and Iran of today. But this is not, we're not speaking about historical manner here. What does it mean and why does he leave this place, Ur Kasdim? Or, in Hebrew, is a light. Ur, on the other hand, is an oven, very hot fire, like the sun. Ur is like an oven of which you can take sand, like 5,000 Celsius, and you can, from sand, you can make glass. It's so hot. What is Kasdim? We defined Ur. What is Kasdim? Is like the word in Hebrew, keshedim, like demons. So Avram in us, each and every one of us has the aspect of Avram, the higher father inside of us. He leaves Ur Kasdim. He leaves the county of the mind, which is so hot. It is so hot in the head that distinctions are not being made clearly. It's like keshedim, like demons, sometimes in ancient culture, also of today. People, they go and read in coffees, in cards, in chicken bones, in chicken livers, in coins, in the shade of the tree, and so on. There are many, many ways to read. The eye circle, the ear circle, the foot, the nails, the hand, etc., etc., etc. This is a place inside of us, Ur Kasdim, that a person thinks that he knows something because he can read a certain sketch. But this place is very hot in the mind. It's not in the middle. It's in a way left. It's very, very hot-headed because people believe that what they know is everything. And this knowing is like demonize themselves because they believe they are omnipotent. They can do everything. The High Father leaves this place. Why? There was an ancient king called Nimrod, and he was governing the area, and he wanted to test Avram, and he threw him to an oven of fire. And Abraham went to this oven and came out alive. Meaning, this is a metaphor to say that a person is not bonded to his understanding because the oven is something which is locked, high fire. Abraham was above his understanding all the time, reaching for the higher. So he was not burned. It's a metaphorical or a lore or an image. Rey Nimrod, the King Nimrod, there's a beautiful Spanish song about it. So Avram leaves Ur Kasdim. Also his family comes with him. They move on to Haran. Haran, geographically speaking, is a place where Syria of today is. The meaning of Haran is in Hebrew, Haron Af, the anger of the nose. When people are angry, they have the image of a dragon that has smoke, and that smoke comes out of his nostrils. So when people are angry, they have a lot of war. War is a consequence of not being able to understand. Until today, there's the same situation, physically, historically speaking. This is what happens there today also. So, and then in Haran, because think about it, it's not just historical story. What happens is first a person leaves all the wrong beliefs, and that somebody can read his life, that somebody can translate his life for him, and this, foreign beliefs, like we say. And then he comes through a stage of people do not understand what he wants, and there's a lot of anger around, and people mad and shout, and there's no understanding because the person looks for the higher, even if he doesn't know. And then in Haran, he hears this conversation from God. Lech lecha. Lech, go. Lecha, for your own sake. Me'artzecha, literally to English, from your country. But Eretz in Hebrew is a land, country, but also ratzon, a will. And God says, Hashem, to be accurate, says, Lech lecha me'artzecha, from your will. What is your will? Because when a person is born to a family, the first surrounding schools and teachers and kindergarten teacher, they print what we want. It's not so much that what we want, it's already printed for us. Anyway, so lech lecha, go for your own good. Me'artzecha, your will, which is not your will. Whenever the Bible says your something, it's something that separates person from God. If it's your understanding, if it's your country, and whenever they say your or yours, it's separation from the one. So, lech lecha me'artzecha, from your will, the first will that they print in you, the first surroundings. Umimoladetecha, and from moledet is the motherland, the first print of the first understanding from this, your understanding, what people told you, this is your understanding. Umi bet avicha, and from the house of your father, the house of wisdom. This is what they told you wisdom is. El haaretz, to the country, but to the will. Haaretz, the will. There is only one will, to benefit and to bestow. This is the will of God. El haaretz, to the country literally, but to the will. Asher ar'eka, that I shall show you, because there's only one will. Haaretz. In Israel of today, there is a newspaper called Haaretz, the country, the land. And they mean Haaretz, meaning Eretz Israel, like physically, historically. But when the Bible or the Zohar, the book of splendor, they speak about Haaretz, or the Hebrew sources, they mean the will, because there's only one will, the absolute good, to benefit and to bestow. So this was our little conversation for today. We wish you a beautiful day and wonderful week. Thank you for listening to Bible Stories as Blueprints of the Soul. We hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to hear more about a certain topic, just write us an email to hebrew@learnoutlive.com. We are always happy to hear from you. For more episodes, videos, and articles like this, please visit our website at hebrew.learnoutlive.com. We also would like to invite you to join our live classes. Just search for Online College of Biblical Hebrew on Facebook and start learning now with students from all over the world. Koltuv and Shalom.